Okay, 3-minute flight instructor, scene one, take one. Okay, want to talk about IMSAFE. I'll say it again. IMSAFE. First, I want to start with the E, emotion. So you're watching a 3-minute flight instructor video. You must have a lot going on in your life that 3 minutes is all you can give. So you probably got a lot of emotion before this flight lesson and everything, so compartmentalize. What you're gonna need to do is just, in order, if you really wanna do the lesson, now of course, if you can't do it, don't do it. Tell the flight instructor you can't. Or if sometime during the flight, you're going along, you just say, I'm navigating away from an I'm safe attitude. Please, if we can, take the controls and let's return as soon as practicable for a safe landing. That will also work for passengers. So I just want to tell you, if you have passengers or young eagles or whatever, tell them about saying if they're navigating away from I'm safe, just communicate to you that they want to come back for a normal landing. And tell them they have two options, a normal landing or an emergency, right? You got somebody diabetic or something, and they need to know that they have an option of a normal landing, a request, or an emergency landing request, because they're part of your flight crew. All right, so getting back to emotions, compartmentalize if you can. You got some high priorities in your life. You probably you got your funding to do the flight lessons. You've got some beautiful dreams about where these energy management can take you. Now, again, some of you haven't heard this, but I will always call you an energy manager. You're not a pilot, you're an energy manager, and that's for another lesson. Got about a minute left. I just want to say about compartmentalize. That's probably the best bet. Put those things in the back. Focus on what's going on, all your sensory inputs. And if, in fact, you can fly, get that flight lesson under your belt. Remember the P. The P is about preparation. If you're not prepared for a lesson, you're just going for a ride. And I'll tell you what, the flight instructors, they'll give you a ride. And that's not a problem. 1 hour, half hour, 45 minutes, whatever. If you're just kind of not really prepared and have sat through what you want to do, you need to get prepared, or you need to realize that it's a ride and state that up front in the lesson plan. That you're just going to go for a ride, and through riding you'll learn more. There's nothing wrong with riding, nothing wrong with it. Sometimes some of the best learning happens in a low pressure environment, especially if you're dealing with a lot of emotions. So you might want to see about chilling out or cutting out some things from the lesson plan if you're highly emotional at this point in time. All right, that's under 3 minutes. Signing off. Catch you later.